that the nape of the hair gets tangled fast. So instead of that piece of hair being curled and cute, it just ends up being knotted and tangled because it's at the nape of your neck, just rubbing against your clothes. So for me, I would say don't add any curly hair, which is the human hair that I'm referring to, in the first row when doing the bob. If you do want to add it, just add it more towards the end where the curl is going to be. But it's not that serious because you have more opportunities up above to add as much curls as you need to. And then also too, sometimes the curl that you add in the back of the row gets cut because the bob is so short. So I would just say don't add any curls in the back of the row. This is how my first row looks. And I'm going to curl the row as I braid. I find that to be so much more easier and peaceful. Curl as you braid. Like, you are not going to regret it. So after I finish this second row, I'm going to go in and curl the others. This row will have a total of 5 braids. Because I'm doing bricklayering, I'm doing 5 braids so that they can fall in between of each other and not exactly on top of each other. When the braids fall in between of each other, it helps it to look much more full and lay flat than when they fall exactly on top of each other. So for this row, I usually add at least 2 pieces in it. So you can do at least 2 to 3 pieces per braid. And also, the amount of pieces you add is dependent on how full your client wants it. If she tells you go crazy and make it full, then baby girl, go crazy. Do at least 2 to 3 pieces per braid. The more curls, the better. But if she says not too full, I would recommend saving the curls to go towards the top and not so much on the bottom, because putting a lot of curls towards the bottom rows is gonna give the hair a lot of like volume when you cut it. So if she don't want it so full and thick, put more curls towards the top and leave the bottom in the middle. They can have curls, but not a lot of curls, just sparingly. But because she wants it full, I'm putting at least 2 pieces on each braid. For this row, I'm only doing 2 pieces per braid. And as the rows go up, I start to add 3 pieces per braid. So now I'm about to curl them. I'm doing at least 2 braids per curl. And I'm separating the human hair from the curl. I do not dip the human hair in hot water. Yes, the human hair can take the hot water, but I prefer for the clients to not leave there looking wet. And I like the thickness and the fullness that it gives it when it's not so wet. So I don't do it because I want to cut it in its natural shape so that when she does wet it, it can be how it needs to be. I would rather just not, yeah. This is the next row. Continue bricklayering. So because we did 5, this row is going to be even, meaning that whatever number I do on the left, I'll be doing on the right. So since I did 5 on the bottom, I'll be doing 6. Well, I'll be doing 8. 4 on the left, 4 on the right. Usually I'll probably do 10, but because my client's hair is a little thin, I don't want to make the parts too small because I don't want to cause any more breakage for her hairline. So I'm only doing 4 on each side. If it was a regular client, I would do at least 5 on each side to make the parts a little more smaller. But you see, I curl them, clip them curls, and I keep parting. And that is basically it. You just continue this trend of just Braiding your knotless braids and leaving out curls. So for this row, this is the second row, I'm starting to add at least 3 pieces per braid. I believe this row is like the longest row, so I'm gonna take advantage of that and add about 3 pieces of curls to each braid. And I'm gonna continue my brick layering process.